like a demerit. Like if you got like 4 of them in a week, like for like or 3 of them in a week, like you'd have to go to report to this guy, like every morning saying you've got this uniform, like dress code. That's what it is. You'd have this uniform.
Dude, you know what was the thing though in like American high schools? It's like girls getting dress coded for like dumb shit.
The short skirts.
Yeah, it's like something they'll wear, then they'll have to put on like a just long t-shirt.
You're like, oh, Katya. Like, what?
Yeah, be like, get like straps.
Like, what are you supposed to say? You know what I mean?
And then like, yeah, but it's like
It's
off
like-
and on. But you ask like any girl.
It can never be the male teacher saying, "Oh, you got
Exactly. Because then it's like, oh, like, but he's like, is he doing his job or like, is he not doing his job? And then as a student, what is it like? You're just like, okay, but like, not okay, but like, okay.
Is
No, but you
this
could-
teacher looking at my legs or
Yeah.
trying to make my ass and realize the skirt's like a bit too low?
Yeah,
Like,
you know
oh,
what I mean?
hello.
No, but you could ask like
It's like a
any
really
girl.
great
You
haircut.
could ask like any girl at high school, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I got dress coded like once or twice at least."
Yeah.
I never got dressed.
And like general.
No, neither
well,
did I.
no, guys
Yeah.
never
But
get
I
dress
did,
coded.
like,
bro.
a lot of my
I wear a
friends-
sweatshirt.
A lot
Yeah.
of yeah, but like,
Unless you have like
sweatshirt,
alcohol or
but, like,
something
I
on
had
your
a strict
shirt.
uniform. Like I
No,
had to
no.
wear, I had to wear a
No,
shirt.
we had a
tie.
shirt tie code.
Oh.
Shirt tie code.
But like,
if you didn't wear a tie, you wore a turtleneck.
Dude, you could wear whatever you wanted.
But
to.
always-
Yeah.
you always
if
had to
your
wear a
tie
coat.
was like a little too low, dress code.
Yeah, so
Are you
it
serious?
was really
Some teachers,
Really?
they were strict. Like,
for our girls, like they basically didn't have a dress code. And guys, they were just like, okay,
yeah.
like why can't we dress like that? But like, okay, whatever.
But like,
It's just-
it
you
was,
know what I mean?
it was similar. It was similar to ours. Like girls for it.
Yeah.
Like to a certain extent, they would have like short skirts, like but not short. But like if someone took it too
Yeah.
short, then they would get dress code. But like guys, like you weren't wearing your blazer, your suit jacket, dress code. You weren't wearing your tie is too low, dress code. Like
Really?
and it was like they were so petty about it. It's so
Wow.
irrelevant.
Dude,
So
okay,
they were
so
more petty
different
about
story at
holding
Langan
it up.
school. Fucking, you can wear whatever you want, bro. Although, not to like a certain extent. But you like didn't have to know uniforms, dude. You wear
Yeah.
what you just fucking want to wear.
I feel like I kind of understood it in a sense. Like I didn't mind it. I was like, I feel like I was in the position to be like, okay, whatever. It didn't matter. Not in that way, but like,
Yeah.
like I was
Cool
focused
kid
on.
on campus.
I was focused on my sport. Like I came from like a country, like you know what I mean. It was just like if this is what I have to do at this school, okay. You know what I mean. But like a lot of the other kids, I feel like they're just like, oh my god. But it, like I honestly didn't think it was that bad. Like I like didn't mind wearing. Like I didn't mind looking good going
No,
to
no,
school
I agree,
because
I
I was
agree.
raised that way.
Because
to
like where
look
like
good going to
when
school.
when I was younger, like
But I appreciate now.
Yeah.
Dude, I had like zero sense of style for the longest time.
Wait,
I'm not even gonna lie.
winter
but-
uniform used to be like
I wore
blazer,
fucking
like smart, like you would have your like house color tie, like mine was called Richmond, it was gold, like Mason was green, I can't remember blue or red, Mason was red, I can't remember blue. They're fucking dickheads anyway. But like that's your summer uniform. But like winter uniform used to be like winter uniform used to be that. Summer would be like a polo, like more like relaxed when you're younger. Then you went to like high school and then it was like you were.
Dude, British people are so proper. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
like
proper.
my man was back in the skiing.
You're big into
Big
skiing.
Damn.
Oh, into skiing.
Yeah,
I was
you guys
trying to
ski
say-
differently too?
I was trying to say you're big into skiing, like you're fucking a slut or something. I was like, huh?
You're like,
Big
Nah,
into skiing.
no,
Doesn't
yeah,
count.
I love skiing. Is it's what I would love. Like that's where my happiness is.
Mhm.
Like if I'm at the top of the mountain, I'm seeing this like tough ass run. Like that's it. It's like yes. It's like that's the joy. Like I want to go as fast as I can, but within control and like looking good for the people coming up on the lift. You know, it's like that's what I want to do. Like even when I graduate, I'm thinking of like a ski season or two.
Dude, you're a fucking
Dude,
ski.
yeah,
dude.
go ahead, dude. That would be
Bro,
so
like,
fun.
I wanted to-
be an
I wanted to do
instructor,
it.
just like you'd be
I wanted to
cruising
do it
all the
before.
time.
I wanted to do it before I like came to uni, but that's what my dad did, and he never went to uni. he went to uni for like a month and was like, nah, fuck this. And like I was like, I would like take gap years. My parents were like, no, you're going to uni because they knew if I did that and then I would try and go to uni, I would never.
Mhm.
Like that education is. I mean, there's more to education, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Everyone wants to have fun, but skiing was
Yeah,
fun.
once you
Skiing,
put it
bro,
on.
bro, that sounds so fun. Your dad didn't go to uni because he was skiing.
He was
That's
like,
so fun.
Yeah, like he went to uni for like a couple months, didn't feel it, so he went. He was already doing ski seasons before uni, and then went to uni, didn't enjoy it, so he went back to ski seasons and like holiday seasons in like Greece or something like that. Like he went out to sail or windsurf or something like that. But then he would still do like ski seasons. Eventually, house my parents met. Like from my dad doing ski season, my mum going skiing, and there's no snow.
Wow. Gig white. Wow.
Yeah, why?
Look at that. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
So what else do you do besides ski? Like in those type of sports, we know you play soccer.
Well, soccer.
We're talking. This is outside the game. This is another episode of Meelo and Amigos.
With
this
this
outside
episode,
the game.
I like a lot of golf.
A lot of golf.
A lot of golf. Whenever I'm back in England, it's always.
That's a very English sport.
Proper, very
I'm
proper
pretty
sport.
sure it was made in Scotland.
Kind of Mason Greenwood.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I'm just
No,
playing that.
Nothing like Mason Greenwood.
No, yeah.
You don't even know what I'm
It's
saying.
for old men doing wrong stuff.
Oh, don't get me going.
It's like what I enjoy. Like it's a good time to spend like a day out at home.
Yeah.
Not inside for Mason, obviously.
Yeah. No, I can't post this. Way to ruin it. I can't post it now. You mentioned his name. No.
That's not true, bro.
So, but like that's just how that's kind of dope though. Like you guys just skiing, bro. Like that's such an extraordinary thing to just be like focused on.
Yeah, it's like something my parents took away. We went away from when I was young, when my brother was young. It was something we got to learn. So it was like obviously we're very privileged to do that.
That's definitely how it was for like kids in high school.
Yeah.
Because it'd be like their like parents had a house or something.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Like I'm very.
But like I've only skied once before. I mean it was fun, but if I just haven't had the chance to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
being like so like Europe is so close to everything. Like France is an hour and a half away, like 2 hours. Like Italy, when I went there, it's something like Christmas was like 2 hours away.
Will you
have to drive to
someday?
But that's sick.
Hey, someday
Dope.
I'm gonna take a trip out in Europe, and you're gonna take me around.
I'll meet you.
You're gonna meet me
I might know it. I might not know
Hey,
it.
hey, this is on, baby.
We're exposed.
You know this on.
100%.
Hey, let's make this happen, brother.
Anywhere in Europe.
Yeah,
Anywhere in Europe.
let's go.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'll have all that.
Yeah. Like it's such an experience. Skiing, snowboarding, it's such an experience. Like whoever goes is very privileged to learn it because it's not a cheap holiday. It's not like you can rock up to any beach or any resort. And like obviously you can learn, but like if you go to
it takes a minute. Like you need your time, you need your patience, and also like to be up there in those conditions, you need your money.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, to get there, you need like your time, and I think that's the biggest thing.
Like you don't really learn if your parents don't know.
No, and if your parent exactly. So like, I was fortunate enough. Like when I was really little, I don't know how old I was. I want to say like around 3 or 4. My parents they went to Whistler because they wanted to go skiing.
Yeah.
And my brothers and I were in some camp. I don't even remember anything. I remember going down I remember one bunny hill and getting some bomb ass hot cocoa, and I was just like, ooh, this is the best.
Life.
And then exactly, that's the life.
You
And then
remember
that's
how
it.
to-
And then I didn't then a couple times like throughout middle school because we had cousins come over.
Yeah.
We went with them, and like we had like a small mountain near us, and so like we did that. And then the past recent years, I started going with my one friend. Like he went to Pitt too, you know, and like went to middle school, and so it was just like, oh, let's start going together. So like once a winter we'd go, like once. It was just like all that time.
That's the life.
Yeah,
Like, I remember,
it's like
I had a house in France. We were like north of France, near Toulouse, and like we'd occasionally go skiing. Like my parents wanted to go skiing, and they would like take us to like the beginner slopes. Like you basically have to walk up there.
what are they called? Did you speak any French when you were there?
Oh fuck.
Come on, you're taking French now.
I know I'm taking French
Hey,
now.
je m'appelle Meelo. Yeah, okay.
My name's fucking French, man.
Yeah.
But like, no, we're tiny. Like we might learn like the basic stuff, like what cats called or numbers 1 to 10 when we're that young. But like, till we sold the house, like in like French teachers are known for being dickheads. Like they're so rude to you. Like no one cares. Like unless you're French, no one cares.
Do you watch anime?
I don't watch anime.
Oh,
Man,
no.
'cause there's like
I
this,
know, I know
there's
what
this,
you're upset
there's
you
this
do.
French guy in this one
Yeah.
anime, like,
I
and they're
heard about
chefs, and like he's a dickhead, and you're just like, oh wow. But like,
Yeah,
I-
like the
I
French
feel
teachers, they're
you
all the
through
same.
that.
They're all the same. They feel like they feel like they know everything French, like everything France. Like they know it. That's them. It's their personality. But like no teacher no pupil enjoys their teacher like when they're that young teaching them French.
Oh,
yeah.
It just never worked. But like I have to now try.
Give
and
us,
learn
give
it.
it. Can we get a quick story? Come on, like a quick, like just whatever you can think of, top of the head, funny story that you got
In France?
for like a friend, yeah, like a French teacher.
For a French teacher?
That's so specific.
I don't know. Maybe she's a baddie.
Funny shit.
Oh, they would never.
Oh, never.
They
All right, now on to the next section.
You got that?
They were always in their like mid-70s, like
Yeah.
never bodies. Never.
Some grumpy ass bitches, dude.
They still are, even in college. Bro, they all dress the same as well.
Hey,
It's like
Spanish.
Oh, no, yeah.
Hey, sí, bueno.
Yeah, but it's a French.
Yeah.
So who likes the French?
Es una idea.
Oh,
No one likes the French.
it's fast.
Everyone knows that around Europe. Apart from the French.
Yeah, what are you
right?
saying?
So
Okay, instead of
What's the
cable,
best in
you
Europe?
can-
What's the best in Europe?
Best in Europe?
Best.
I know.
Dangerous question.
Dangerous question. All right, here
It's
we are.
fucking
This is what's in
dope.
life,
But like, if you want the best looking in Europe, like the Swedes have to be there.
bro. I know, bro.
It has to be like
Yo,
if you go
no,
if you
no,
watch
no, no,
if you any World Cup footage, if you watch the World
Yes,
Cup, the
yes,
cameraman are always pointing to the Swedes. Like always baddies.
Swedes.
Terrible behavior.
You know, the blondes, huh?
Dude, that region, I feel like
Even
that
like,
region of the world.
I'm into brunettes, but like, it's just like you see them, we're like, yeah, they're bad. Like that's you know when you're into brunettes and they're pointing out the blondes, you're like, oh shit,
Alright,
yeah.
alright.
You know it's when like they're fucking bad.
Dude, I feel like that region of the world is like such a good region.
Yeah.
Like that upper
Mhm.
part of Europe.
Yeah,
Like fucking
Swiss, French,
Denmark,
or-
bro.
Nah,
Switzerland.
It is
French
not
guy,
French.
the
It
French
is
guy.
French.
Nah, the Italians, the bad brunettes, like you say. There's like, I mean, whatever you put out, there's gonna be a bad, like whatever. Like everyone's gonna look good wherever they're from. Like there's gonna be a demographic.
Mhm.
But like you think of English, and you think like too much makeup.
Bro, we say that in
Damn,
the
bro.
US and we think British just like British is
Yeah.
British.
Yeah,
not to
you
say
never-
not to say anything to British like I love
I agree,
I love
I
you some
agree.
bad
There's
things.
some- there's some
I used to-
British-
like
Yeah,
no
yeah,
I mean like
yeah.
I mean as in like I feel like the US like we hold we are the makeup champions. Like you know what I mean? Like nothing on you British people putting makeup on, but we know how to put.
Oh,
like,
okay.
We
Okay.
we know how to stack that. We
Yeah,
made that.
some
thing,
girls
like,
know how to
Holy
stack it.
shit!
They know how to put that shit.
Yes.
Nah, but you never think of
And
like
it's always,
an
it's always
ideal
in the
woman.
sororities.
Yes, I'm just like okay. Like,
Yeah.
It's
you
like
know
some of
what
them, some
you-
of them be naturally
Yes.
cute, and then you see the others, and you're like, bro.
I know,
take
but
some
like
layers
honestly,
off that
like
shit.
but it is like
Yeah.
I look at it in both ways. I'm just like why are you stacking that? Like just go natural. I prefer natural, honestly.
100%.
I prefer natural, and if like we vibe off personality, like, bet, all right, we're going. And if you like, like bet, we're going. But the thing is, if you stack it, like some people are talented because you don't know until later.
No, till the morning after.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It's some worst case solution. Never us. We're Christians.
But I guarantee they're saying the same thing. They're just drunk.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
fair play.
I hope not, but, like,
If you're good at
yeah.
makeup, then fair. Like, you may just see some guys, or guys are into makeup. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, like everyone has that. Someone's got their
Yeah.
preference. Like we've got our preference.
Yeah, I really, we'll chill. I'm here in Italy, skiing.
It was
Down
a
the
life.
slopes.
I didn't want to leave. You know, pizza at lunch with a beer every day.
Oh yeah, you were mentioning.
Did you go to that champagne place or whatever?
I still got that left over.
It's like
Shots.
orange, some champagne place. It's like maybe Italy.
It was a small. It was a small bit. It was a bit.
Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like It's in Colorado. Never mind.
Right.
Never mind. It's alright.
That's quite far from
Sorry,
the
it's-
city, bro.
yeah.
That's not my area.
That's definitely not.
Nah, I'm thinking like
It's a little, I guess, amateur.
Champagne, like Val d'Isere, like something like that.
Ooh, okay.
Like,
Spit. Give me a word or a phrase of the day that is like British. Like
British?
Like
Is
from
it-
your area. Where are you from? Like, give us
Where I'm
this, like, like where are you from? Like quick area thing.
like an area thing, like assume posh.
Posh. I can tell.
Because like if I was like if
No
I said,
shit.
like I'm
Yo.
like I'm from like Cambridgeshire, like that's where I'm born up Cambridgeshire, like but you hear Cambridge and like Americans like two places.
Do you know a
like,
girl
two
named
schools.
Lily Lewis?
Lily Lewis.
Lily Starling.
Uh,
Lewis. She's a
goes
British
to
girl.
Cambridge.
I don't know. London, that's what I'm told. Something like that.
The area you would think like Cambridge, you think posh, like that's the Cambridgeshire is where I'm born in. Like Cambridge is a very well educated school, like for very like everyone across the world. Like if you're stupid smart, you go there. There and Oxford. But like that's where I'm from. Like then I moved to more like Cambridgeshire, Northamptonshire. I'd rent it into a shithole. But like I'd rather say I'm from Cambridgeshire because it sounds better.
Alright.
Like no one knows Northampton because like no big university.
I've heard of Hampton.
You've heard
Not
of
Hampton, but I've heard of the name.
Hampton or Northampton.
Hampton in fucking PA. Yeah.
Yeah, but so
What about
there's so
Northampton,
there's so
Southampton,
many places.
Northampton?
Southampton, bro.
There's so many places.
Wild, like bro, so many those stories that oh my god, that's Great Gatsby shit. I literally have seen Great Gatsby shit, and I'm just like,
There's so many places in the US
Okay.
that are named after the UK, like
Yeah.
because like
Yeah.
colonies and whatnot. But like, I know a place where I live near this like town, and I'm like, that's like it's an hour from here in Ohio, like the same place. And it's like some people will be like, I'm from Cambridge. I'm like, where? They'll be like, like whatever that one, Canada. It's like,
so it's Cambridge.
Yeah,
Yeah, you played for the hockey team, huh? You hoser, huh, Sam?
You
You
hoser.
You hoser.
Fucking hosers.
you know, that one's I still remember.
Yeah.
They clearly are something we
There's
get.
an expression.
Yep. Start calling your friends hosers.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like your
That
fucking
sounds
hoser.
sick.
I feel like my friends got used to my British slang, so I need something.
What do you say?
I feel like my friends got used to my British slang. Like,
What do you say? What do you say? Like, no, come on, give some.
So like,
Yeah, what do you
Like,
like not give
British
up
slang
in
of the
America
day.
when you talk?
if I don't give up,
Yeah, like what don't you give up in America that you would like say back
that's
home?
very tough.
Like even though it's like not an American thing to say, like you still
Oh,
say it.
no,
just
I
'cause
get
you don't
it.
care.
But like, I feel like there's like a lot of Americans don't know what like a slag, like that type of thing
A
is.
slag,
A
yeah.
slag. Like if I said she's a slag, like
No, I would not know what
no,
that meant,
it's
but-
like she's a whore. Like it's.
I mean, you could probably infer that though.
You
If
could probably
could
infer it, yeah. But like,
Yeah. So it's in context.
if I say she's butters,
Buzz.
butters.
Like, oh,
She's
Butters?
butters.
Like,
Oh,
butter,
that's,
like,
yeah, I know what you mean. I've heard
It's weird,
Oh,
like,
he's
butter.
Butters.
She's butters. Like she's
Yo.
so ugly. Like
Just
not good.
this kid's Butters.
Oh, bro, ouch.
So,
This
yeah,
kid.
like you. It is. What
Come
it
on,
is,
you one of your favorite kids has said that. But this kid's Butters. Yeah.
It's butters, yeah. Like she's butters. Like you would never go near her. You know. But like if she's good looking, you'd be like, she's bang.
She's what? She's
Pang.
Pang. Pang Tang, bro.
She's a pang team.
Yo, I got a playlist. Pang Tings only.
Pang Ting.
Pang team.
Just made it on Spotify. Yo, shout out Spotify. Sponsor us. Pang Tings only.
She's bang. Yeah.
That's funny. Pang Ting.
Joe be saying that all the time, bro.
Joe, yeah.
Joe needs to come back. Yo, he has practice in the morning. Come on, we're gonna get up at the same time.
Yeah. I'm certainly not.
Come on, we're gonna hit it.
No class till 1 o'clock. I don't know what time I'm getting up.
Yeah.
Feel like that, dude. That's
No,
what we
it's
have
Thursday.
class. That's what.
It's
That's our
Thursday.
class.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah, oh shit, that's the
was
only
my
one of the
first class.
day.
That's
Yo,
what I got.
hey, what up, squad?
Yeah, bro. Fuck. Shit.
Photography and that.
Yeah. Photography, art, photography. No, actually.
Bless you.
My goodness. Should we do some of the questions? Bro, I feel like we're just fucking spitting.
Dude, there's no prompt. Go check on the prompt.
What?
The prompt.
Where?
Are you going to do Google Doc you just said?
You said you sent me that? Because I did not.
Wait, who sent the Google Doc?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What?
What are you? Bro. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Prompts? What do you mean?
You said class, and I said the prompt.
Oh!
I was
the
like,
actual prompt for class.
Yeah, I was like, what do you? I was like, is that what?
Oh, dude, we are on like 7 different wavelengths right now.
Like 100%. I thought you meant the prompt for the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
thought you
bro.
meant a Google Doc.
Alright, what's
Yeah,
the
you told me shit.
What's the prompt for the
Google Doc, and I
podcast?
was
Holy
like,
shit!
what the fuck you
I'm
talking
gonna have to
about?
edit this shit out. Holy shit! Like what?
I was saying we should.
We should hit Kate up.
Bro,
Yeah.
we'll be dragging him and Molly out of bed.
Dude, happy for Joe that he's got a lady.
Pretty much.
Good for him, bro.
No. You just can always go
Proper
find
chicken.
someone.
Proper woman.
Proper woman.
Proper. It's like, yeah, man, proper, proper. Yeah. How he says it. But that's how you kind of like,
Proper.
He's like, I was like,
Yeah.
He's wavy. He's wavy with it.
Vibes.
He fucks with it.
What's your American accent? Can we hear it?
Ah.
Vamos, güey. Habla español, por favor.
Okay, how about we give you a sentence and you just like try to.
If you can give me a sentence, yeah. But like,
Okay, so like, what's a very American thing to say?
Yeah, just pass me that over there.
No. That's too generic. A very American thing to say.
I'm just gonna be like
Cheeseburger.
Pre-warning is gonna like very summer.
Cheeseburger.
Okay, here it is. Do that.
Cheeseburger.
Okay.
Hey, can we get a cheeseburger and
Do you
some
guys-
fries?
Relax, so I'm gonna get hungry.
Be like, do you want?
Cheeseburger for some fries? Who wants a cheeseburger for fries?
Say-
Hey, let me check what's in the freezer. Maybe
Alright.
you got a cold pizza in there.
All right, I have an
Oh no,
idea.
but they have that Giorgio's at the
Okay.
CVS. But it depends what kind of American are you talking about, sir? Because if we're talking about Louisiana, it kind of folds off like molasses.
Who do you think you are?
It kind of rolls
Robert Downey Jr.?
off the tongue.
What the fuck are you
No,
doing?
I'm
man?
What,
trying to
chocolate
just
fondue?
give you
Yeah,
the
what the fuck are
expression.
you working on?
No, but I don't know how to do it really well, but I'm trying to describe like what kind of American is he trying to go for?
Okay, I had a good.
Just let him
Well,
tell us-
I had a
just
good
let him-
sentence.
and then I'm gonna go
I'm
wherever.
waiting for you.
If you don't specific,
Represent. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay,
if you don't
so
try
like,
to say where it's from, like I'm gonna. I can get it
no,
wrong.
just like
No,
generic
no.
American accent. Like we sound like generic American. Okay.
Yeah,
That's what we said.
100%. Dude, we're like the
So-
West Coast.
That said, the sentence. Wow, now I forgot. Oh no, the sentence was, do you want to go to McDonald's? Say that with an American accent, bro.
Do you want to go to McDonald's?
It's close. It's close. So not great.
You gotta say it in English.
Cali,
McDonald's?
Cali
You're
from
gonna
the
Do you want to go to
Hey.
McDonald's?
You two gotta say it. in
Cali
English
from the
accent.
valley.
Cali
Do you
from
want
the
to go
valley.
to McDonald's?
Just talking, just talk to
Yeah,
us in like
McDonald's.
your American accent.
No, I can't just talk like.
Yeah, he's not,
it's
dude,
so,
he's not
it's
Tom
so
Holland,
unnatural, bro.
He's not Tom Holland.
Like, I don't have a fucking diet, Tim or not. Like, it's so natural. You two have got to say it in a
Just
British
like,
accent.
I'm feeling good.
I'm
I'm
gonna
feeling-
judge you for this.
She's like, I'm chilling right now.
I already did my.
Come on, one more time.
I've embarrassed myself enough. Like, it's usually it's your
It's-
turn to embarrass yourself.
Oh yeah, name more sunny.
The weather.
The weather. The
The
weather.
weather. Really? No, wait, you didn't win the name on. You're talking about the
Oh,
weather.
yeah, name.
No, Tom. No,
Oh,
no.
yeah,
The weather.
The weather.
You didn't win name on
So hey, we're going off the same line.
Yeah, name more sunny.
Okay, you want to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
at the same line. Let's go. I
No,
don't know what
no,
I'm doing
you're
now.
doing it. You're not.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I need to go line by line. All right.
You want to go to Mackie
You're
D's?
probably. What?
You want to go to Mackie D's?
You want to go to Mackie D's?
You want to go to Mike D's?
Whose was better?
Who's the better? Oh, I feel like it was so different. Like
It was just
it was
both
like,
bad.
it was so mad different. Like,
Damn, bro.
like, they
What
were
else?
close-
What else
I
you
feel,
got?
like, I feel like they were close enough. Like, all right. I speak the Queen's English.
I speak the Queen's English. Oh, yo! Okay, Emma Watson. Oh, my daddy. Love life.
I'm gonna do this so bad. I speak. No.
Ah, yeah, you got
I
that
feel like doing it. Very
Okay, say it one more time.
I speak the Queen's English.
I speak the Queen's English.
I speak the Queen's English.
Yeah, that was so.
Yeah, that's because I'm high, bro.
No, never. No alcohol. No
That's
drugs.
tough. That's tough.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna.
I speak the Queen's English. The
It's
weather.
whatever. I'll accept
The
my.
weather.
I'm gonna accept my.
I think it depends where I'm talking from. You know that.
I mean, you could be from Manchester or you could be from Liverpool. It's a completely different place.
Scouts.
Oh, that's very
A
true.
Scouse accent.
That's just like the States, no?
Fucking
In it.
from Liverpool.
Yeah. Do you ever hear Jimmy Carragher talk?
What about Leeds? Leeds United?
Yeah, they sound fucking
I don't
weird.
know.
bro. Trent Alexander.
I don't know.
Arnold is also.
You know, it was an okay game. But you know,
They're hard to understand. Like you almost need subtitles.
It was yeah. Even for us, like it's,
Dude, they always put some like when like they be having Amazon shows or whatever, and it's like all subtitles because like they know like we have our own thing. Like you guys be signing up to.
100%. Like when
Here we
serious
Like, it's
stuff,
pretty bro. Even Harry
when
Potter has
serious stuff
subtitles,
first
sure.
came out, like you didn't understand like the scale of like nothing understood Scottish people. I don't understand Scottish people. Let's be real.
Dude, have you seen that video on YouTube where like oh, where the guy switches to the accents?
It's so impressive. I'd love to be able to do
That's
that.
pretty
Like,
sick. That's pretty
Right?
sick.
Someone takes off like dialects to speak, and you're like, I got this.
Bro, any language or any instrument, every time, every language, 100%.
The amount.
Oh yeah.
Like the amount of people you'd be able to like, people would be interested like every
Bro,
time.
you would have. Oh my god.
So
Any
easy.
room you're just open to. You're just like, oh, what's up? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh, you have a piano?
Yeah, like, oh,
That's
hey,
my
Kayla,
thing.
hey,
you
you
walk
want to
in
play
there-
piano? Yo, you play piano?
I play piano. Yeah.
Dude, you could walk into
Will
Open
you play?
Time
Will you
and
play?
just be
Will you
like,
play
I'm
something?
joking. I'm joking. I do not play any instrument.
Or are you just saying that because you don't want to be filmed playing piano?
No. I'd love to be a highlight
Yes, I-
playing piano or something. But honestly,
I hear it on the keyboard. we have it.
you know my language skills. Like my music skills translates into the same thing. Like fucking, it doesn't
Posh.
exist.
Yeah.
Does not exist.
Posh.
Does not
Posh,
exist.
no?
I'd love to be able to play a musical instrument, but it's not happening.
Were you a woodwind instrument?
I know people. Nah. I play guitar, drums,
Oh,
a while ago, but then I was like,
Ukulele? You wanna
boring.
play some uke?
I don't know.
Should I
It's a
pick
different
it up?
instrument completely.
Like to pick it up? We could jam out for a
Like,
bit.
we're talking like 6 years old here, pushing P.
So you know how to play?
No. What
What do
like,
you mean 6 years old?
What do you mean? I'm like 23 in the bar right now.
What?
That was like 12 to 16 years ago.
We're on different pages, bro. I'm talking about the ukulele.
I know. I was talking about the guitar.
Oh, that's when you started playing.
Yeah, when I was young.
Oh,
but I only did
okay,
it for
okay.
a
My
year.
bad, my bad.
Yeah, no, I only did it for a year. But then when I was young, and then I was like, I don't enjoy this, so I quit.
Yeah.
Then I started drums when I was like 13. Didn't enjoy it, so I quit.
How long did you? I did drums for 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 3 months is generous at my point.
Yeah,
It was like the same thing every time, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm bored.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I know people that play the piano now, and I'm like, that's so
Yeah.
fucking sick.
I feel like it's how you're taught. Because honestly, like I could see how drums could be fun,
Yeah.
or even guitar and all of that. But like ukulele, like and piano, I learned on my own, and so it was kind of like you had a vested interest in it, or like the
Yeah.
way you learned. Because I just use YouTube videos,
Mhm.
like the way they like learn, it's like very direct and just very open. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like if you
It's
did
also
that,
your pleasure.
yeah, for drums,
Yeah.
like the way I was taught drums, it was like these old rock songs that like I personally didn't have any vested interest in.
Yeah.
So I didn't have any interest in learning like the basic patterns
No, I get
to
you.
get there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so like I feel like it's all on how you're taught, and like that's
Yeah,
how I look at
100%.
things, like to make things like.
Oh, here's a question. How good do you think the U.S. national team is?
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot everyone down in the first instance. So.
Well, how about the four national guys?
Like they're alright.
I mean,
They're
like,
not great.
like speaking from like an honest football opinion, like
It's not
I don't think it would like if they
for
when
for
they-
America. Okay.
Yeah, like for America, the future's like could be bright, but like from speaking for like the World Cup in like the next year,
Like hell no. They're not.
no, like
Yeah.
the expectation might be high from the country, like from America, like 'cause you have these good young players, but like realistically, only one of these good young players actually plays for a top club in England.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's literally just Christian, bro.
Yeah, like
I mean, Weston McKinney plays
Weston
for like
McKennie plays
Juventus.
Juve,
He's
like,
from PA, baby.
yeah,
Yeah, he's from Hershey, bro.
Yeah,
Goes
like, that's
to-
it. That's so cool. But like he can help. I forgot about him,
But he doesn't even start though.
He doesn't start, but he scores goals.
I
but,
mean, he
like,
scores a lot of goals. He has like good runs. But
yeah, but like it's like at the end of the day, like you can't carry a country.
no.
Like I feel like so many like even the African countries like Senegal who are in the final right now, like
Bro, that's so
Egypt, like whoever qualifies for the World Cup, like anyone in their group will have an equal shot at the USA.
Yeah.
Like the soccer's growing here, but like compared to Europe, it's still got a long way to go. Like, even
For
these,
as
like,
big as we are,
for as big as you are, but even like for a country that I lived in, like Nigeria,
how long did you live there for?
I lived there for 2 years.
Oh wow.
I
What
lived
was
there
that
for
like?
2 years. It was wicked. I love going there. Like, it's such an interesting place. Like, and everyone's so polite.
How old were you?
I was 16 to 18.
Where at?
Abuja. It's like it's not very old. It's like I think the capital is like 20 years old. Like Abuja itself, so it's still developing. But like I lived on a compound like with other British and foreign national citizens, like
Playing soccer.
on guard, like with guards, like so it's obviously very different. Like maybe certain areas you can't visit, and like transport from the airport, we would have like an armed guard. Like it's a different lifestyle, and like
What was your club like there?
I didn't have a club there. It was my dad lived there when I went to boarding school. Like my
Oh,
my
that's
dad
where the
worked
boarding
there.
school was at.
No, my boarding school was in England, but
Yeah.
but my dad lived in Nigeria at the time when I was spending my time. I would visit them in the holidays. My dad
Okay.
and my mum.
Okay.
But we still had a house in England, so like sometimes like summers I would stay in England. But like every time I visit there, it was always
But that's
it was always great. Like it was always I always had a great time. Like I'd play five-a-side with the local kids. Like so fun. Like some of them are very very good. Like as you expect, like some of them make it so far up. Like it's such a sick place to like such a immense culture to experience because everyone's very like forward moving. Like everyone's got personality. Like it was such a great place to experience. When I was young. Like
Excuse me.
what's this Picasso? Okay, I like it. But no, it was such a great place to experience when I was young. Like not even young, but like it's nice to have different cultures.
And why was your dad there? For 2. He was only there for 2 years.
My dad lived there for 3 years. My mom lived there for 2 years.
Okay.
But like I can't say what my dad did there.
Ooh, special.
Not special, but like it's something I tell to my friends, but like I wouldn't.
No. Yeah. I got you.
It's-
No.
But it was a lovely, interesting time there. I met loads of different people.
Ski trips in Italy.
Ski trip to Italy, like holiday in Nigeria.
Yeah, you know how we doing it back
Sick,
here.
buddy.
Yeah, man, out here. Bomba club. Like, yeah,
Bomba
that is
clap.
so bad. My bad. I apologize.
It was such an interesting time and something I'm very privileged to experience in my life. Like,
Yeah.
it's always lovely.
Mike.
It's always lovely learning new cultures and like it was why I wanted to come to America because it was something different. Like it's not quite Nigeria or somewhere like Asia. Like
Yeah.
it's still, but it's a very different thing to what I know and like a new experience is always welcome.
I know a friend from Nigeria. He had this one story that was absolutely crazy. And he wrote it, like, we were in a class called Love Stories. Like, my one friend that was a senior when I was a junior picking my classes for senior year, so I said, it's a super, like, chill class, you know what I mean? You just, like, read about love stories. And I was like, okay, that sounds easy enough. So I chose it, and then it ended up being me and just one other dude. And this guy's like Ghazi, so sick, such a chill guy. He's a prince of like a tribe in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And he had such a vibe, but he had the crazy story. He was like, I don't know how old he was, but they like, you know, his driver was taking him home, and then all of a sudden like there was like gunshots, and then on like the windshields and everything, like red things and everything, and then they had to drive down a corner and like escape. And I was like, oh my god, Nigeria's wild.
It's crazy.
And the fact that you lived on a compound, I'm just like trying to put those together.
Yeah.
And like obviously Nigeria is a huge place. You know
It's
what I
a
mean?
very
I
vast
can't
place.
speak for all of it.
No.
I'm just speaking about like just
So
different
like
parts
from,
of
from what I
Ireland.
typically know, like
Yeah.
you have Abuja, which is the very new capital. Like it used to be Lagos, and Lagos is like it's by the sea, like on the west. I've never eaten. I have to do that all the time. I never can remember what's east and west. But Lagos was on the west, like big party city. Like I knew people that lived there, like always insane, always like no, it's known for it. But Abuja was a very new capital, not too much going on there. But like, just out of precautionary, like there was certain places we weren't allowed to go, like because there has been like, say like European people that have been driving in their cars, that had been like stopped at gunpoint and like robbed. It's always like it's just precautionary, like places like this. Not everything happens. Like you can go to anywhere in London and it might happen. Like if you go down the wrong street, Ireland, it might happen. Like it can happen anywhere, but like obviously in a foreign country, it's just a precaution you take. Like, because you don't want that. You don't want to experience that anyway. You don't really.
Yeah, that's fine. Anything with danger, anything sort of that. You like wherever you go, you just expect some sort of courtesy, and I think that's just as a guest. But going to certain places, obviously you don't expect something.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're going there for a reason. You don't necessarily expect something like happen to
You don't want anything to happen
Yeah.
to you or your family. Like we like. It
Yeah.
may not have been in Nigeria, but like when my parents lived there, we got burgled in a house in England.
Really?
But like it's the invasion of privacy, and like they took my stuff, they took my parents' stuff, they took my brother's stuff, like everything valuable they took. So that invasion of privacy, like that, wherever you go in the world, like we were in Nigeria at the time, but it was in England that we got fucked over.
Yeah.
But it's like that invasion of privacy, like no one wants it. Like could be doesn't matter what it is, like. You don't want someone intruding on your personal life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, but shit. It's weird. Like, I feel like nowadays, people are such in your business, and like, I mean, I don't know I'm just talking about like just nerds, like socially, if you have like a group of friends, but. Because like in social media and all that, but like in your situation, like you are in your business, and then you're like, they just come after you for reasons.
Yeah. But like,
I don't know what you.
For like us in like fellows, it's like it's not an invasion of privacy because like if you're not like private, you invite people to follow you. You invite anyone to look at your account. Like it's modern day. Like
Bro, people take advantage of that.
Yeah, 100%. Like you get the weird people that message you, like. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Dude, yeah. Some sugar mamas.
Yeah, who's asking for your bank logins? Therefore, we see you out there.
Bro, I've never gotten a sugar mama.
Bro, I had one the other day. I was coming to work out in Bridges here, and I was having one message me. I was like, okay, you Venmo me 500 before, like then I'll tell you about my life. Never. They're trying to ask you your bank details.
Bro, I just ignore them at the door. I'm just like, bro.
I never ignore them because you never know. Like girls get it.
Dude, I know that's a crazy part.
The girl, like some girls like get occasionally like.
Dude, there's
it works out for one of them.
Dude, there's this one girl I know. Like, worked out for her, but then like.
I know.
Dude, the guy went nuts.
No,
Crazy.
the girl that I know.
But like it worked out for her. She made like 1,500.
Bro, I know
Is
one
that
guy.
a page, bro?
Yeah,
Like,
relax,
yeah.
for a video. But yeah.
Like anything like.
I won't say the last name.
No names. But like, I know one girl.
I
I know one girl. She got
paid.
paid like $2,000
You
just for
bleep it out.
Yeah.
just for sitting like in front, like sending someone a feed pic, like 4 times. She got $2,000. Bro, I know someone right now, a guy who gets paid to call this guy like a bitch on the weekends. Like he's a fucking bitch. Like you're a loser. He gets $50 a pop.
Really?
Bro, I
That's
won
it?
that job. Like if anyone
Dude,
knows anything about
just,
that,
you're a bitch.
you're a fucking bitch.
Why
Like,
does
I'll call
someone-
you whatever you want me to?
Why does someone pay someone to do that?
Like I don't know. Like
$50
what-
pop.
Yeah, bro. Like what security complex is that? I need that in my life. Like $50 a pop. I need money.
You're a bitch. Like
Yeah.
pay someone to call
Don't
him
even
a
text.
bitch.
No text.
Just a text.
Just a text, a DM.
Because
on
he's
Insta.
so.
Not even a number.
Dude, so he's making like he is rolling.
It's easy
Or
money.
or he's just fucked up. He has to be rolling. That the fact that he can pay $50 every time someone sells him.
Yeah.
You're the.
But like, how many people are you
Shit.
messaging? Like, how many people are you getting to tell you that to make you feel bad about yourself?
Yeah.
It's not just one person, though. Like,
Yeah,
obviously, like if anyone was doing that, like you.
But like, what are you doing that you're feeling like that? That you need that.
Who knows, bro? It's crazy where money comes from.
RBC.
Oh, please no. I was thinking.
It's
Pie
probably
Express.
closed, bro.
Pie
Pie
Express.
Express?
Oh. You know Pie Express, boys?
That's like a real freshman thing to do.
Oh no! Best pizza on campus.
Wow, he goes best pizza on
Cap.
campus.
Cap.
No
Cap.
way! What's
Cap.
better? What is better?
Antunes, bro.
No!
It's just so quick.
That
so
shit's
original.
like 3 times as expensive.
Alright, Pie Express. Okay.
Cheesy as fuck. Like
Alright.
greasy.
Yeah, but it's just like.
Dude, Pie
I don't
Express
know.
is like.
It's
Nah.
okay. Maybe it's better than Antunes, but
You
it's like
seriously want to do Pie Express, bro?
it's still like not.
Pie Express slaps, bro.
It's
I
been
feel
a
like
while.
I feel
That's
like
maybe
you
why I
get.
really
I feel like you get. What you,
Will they be
you
open
ex-
right now?
Well, their opens are like 3 a.m.
On a Wednesday?
Should we
On
get
a
one?
Wednesday, like.
See you next time.
She like the way that I swag, she like the sound of my voice. They say that they're drilling on us, them niggas ain't got no points. Now I got an arch and a batch and a fling it. Now we fling it on them other boys. She said that I'm with it, no cap. Calm different from them other boys. She like the way that I swag, she like the sound of my voice.